some problems. I think you could see that we have a young squad and players who haven't been playing often in the national team so far, and we were a little bit nervous here and there. But after 50 minutes, I think we got good into the game. The game was even, but with a little bit of other chances for us. But it was it was a deserved draw to the halftime, and then we increased the pressure. Early in the second half, we managed to score out of a set piece, then surely it was pure fight. Afterwards, especially the last 15 minutes, and we had some chances to finish the game. Counters where we maybe could have scored the second goal, but we couldn't get use of these situations. And at the end, it stayed really hot till the last minute. Mali was putting pressure on us, but not really creating chances, just with high balls and shots from 20, 25 meters. I think we really fought well, especially big thanks to the defense. They really gave their all and defended well, and I'm happy that we won.
Okay, colleagues, we will pick 5 questions. 2 from my left and then 3 from my right.
Coach, congrats on all the goals that we scored. Most of the goals that we have scored in this qualifiers has come from set pieces or crosses. But in today's game, I realized that there were moments where our wing backs had the chance to make a cross, but they take a touch again.
I think if you have played before, you know that sometimes there's a little bounce from the ball or the position is close and you think too much. I told them actually, but as a footballer, it's normal that you are trying to look for the perfect solution. But sometimes you don't need to get the perfect solution. Sometimes you just put the ball in, even if it's 1 against 3. And sometimes the defenders can make an own goal, or you hit exactly the guy, and or you can get the second ball. So we need to improve on that. Sure.
Next question.
Coach, what do you make?
Well, it's difficult to compare games from the Premier League with games in Africa and Ghana. It's very difficult. And then all games have their own nature. And surely you can say that he stands more out in the Premier League. But for me today, he was excellent. He fought until he couldn't run anymore. Maybe he thought he could stay a little bit longer. But he was fighting, was the lone fighter up front. And for me, I'm very glad with his performance. He put them under pressure. He made a lot of runs, equal runs, so that others can shine. And so I'm very happy, even though he didn't have a lot of like maybe one dangerous action, but I was very satisfied with his performance and with his runs especially.
So the last gentleman, Bobby.
Yes, Coach. My name is Bobby from Daily Guy Network. First of all, congratulations for.
He's a little bit too confident, especially after the Chad game, we had some talks, and for everyone who has played football on a high level, he will understand. Gideon, sometimes he makes deceptions, one inside and another one outside again. If he does it in La Liga, it's fine, because in La Liga, if you lose the ball, your opponent, he will counter press you. You go inside with you, and then you go out. Then he's out with the left foot, and you can play the ball. But in Africa, sometimes they're tired. Sometimes you make a deception with the ball left, and on the left side, then come right again for your left foot, and he's still there. So he needs to simplify his game sometimes, I think. Didn't think too complicated, but it's difficult sometimes if you're coming from different environment to switch your thinking. And this one surely he has to do better. But I have to say big congrats on how he defended really well. And the guys on the right side are very good, especially the one who came on Nene. And he's an excellent player, very fast, and he did really well in defending.
So gender equity, any lady of you.
Thank you very much.
You could see that Kudus and Jordan, they had their moments still when they had the ball, that they could create something. So we had to wait a little bit. But after, I think, I don't know, 50 minutes to the end, 10 minutes to the end, I changed. Because surely we have a lot of quality on the bench. And I think Kamadin and Benson came in well, and Iñaki. And if we would have used our numerical advantage in our counter situations better, we could have scored the second goal.
Last question.
Coach, congrats. What do you make of
First of all, yeah, big congrats for him. I think he really did well. It's not easy to come from a central from a different environment to fit in the squad. But yeah, he knows a lot of players already in the team, and he connected well. He's very, very self-confident, and yeah, I think he did really extremely well, especially when you see that this was his first performance. And yeah, he's a warrior throughout. You could see. I think for the future things will even get better. But like all players, his performance in this club will decide for the next caller. But the next window is so close that I'm pretty sure that he will be called again after this performance.
Okay, so we've been granted 4 more by my boss. So Solo,
Coach, I mean, this is football. You know, sometimes you have to switch tactics. I knew that they needed to win, so we played a little bit more defensively, and we had good headers in our team because we have 3 tall defenders, and yeah, at the end, this is his opinion. It's okay, I understand, and I had my tactics. We had our tactics, and we decided well, I think, because what's most important is the 2 points, and we got it. And that's fine.
Abenko City.
Hi, Coach. Bernard here.
This is a question you have to ask the FA. So expectations are normal. This is normal. Like I said, we're gonna pass. For me, if everybody is talking before the chat game that we already won and we already taking the 3 points, and if this gets to the heads of the players, it's a problem because you see little percentage here and there getting lost because they think it's easy. No? So if everybody there, let's say their friends, their family, the media is talking, oh, chat, we are all with them, it's a danger. And I'm talking now to you again to warn everybody to think we have already gone to the World Cup. It's not like that. We have to give the same effort like today to beat a Central African partner. If we don't do this, it's a big problem. And if everybody thinks we're already gone, no, we're not done yet. We have a lot of work to do. A lot of work. It's going to be very, very difficult, very, very hard. But I think if with the right thinking, with the right mentality, we will get it.
Yes, sir.
So, Coach, I'm Kelvin from Master. In these 2 consecutive games,
He has his qualities, his weakness, and his strength. And I think Mali has a very, very strong team. And we decided to do that. But we have to look at each game. We have to analyze each game and then to see our tactics in the games. I can't say we're going to do this every time. You know, it depends on the opponent and on the situation.
So last question.
I mean, I think it's difficult to talk about each game. You know, the last window we scored like 8 goals. I think this goal was okay, but we can't expect it all the time. So I hope that the players who missed their chances, they really think the most about it and regret that they didn't use the chance. But you know, it's all about learning, improving, and adapting always to the circumstances. And I think, yeah. In each situation, they could have taken 1, 2, 3 steps more or more time, or had it, to look for the partner to have a better overview to give the right pass. But these decisions, surely also I will talk individually about this. And the players that want to improve, everyone wants to win, so it's not by it's an accident when it happens, but they have to improve and they will improve.
Okay, thank you, colleagues. Enjoy your Monday night